Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera from the Trading Academy with our pre-market forecast for today, June the 10th. We are here officially at Orlando at our training here in Orlando, Florida. We are moving into our market today. Let's look at our news for the day. As we can see, it's going to be a light day in reference to news that affects our trading. Monday, we have no reports. The only report that we have to really think about is the one on Friday, which happens at 10 a.m. in the morning, which is prelim UOM consumer sentiment with the light. It's a very light week in reference to news. Let's quickly jump to our analysis. We jump to our daily chart. Incredible strength in this market, extreme resilience. We see how we find this banner here that we had established a couple of weeks ago. Market clearly breaks through all of the expected resistance, the 20, the 80, the 50. It clearly broke above it. It closed above it on Friday. It's clearly above it today. The volume has been very good. It's averaging over 1.3 million. Our ATR is way over 14, which is fantastic. That's why we're seeing the kind of movement that we're seeing. What are we expecting the rest of this week? We have no resistance ahead of us, not too much resistance ahead of us. We're expecting a lot of continuation to the upside. Now, we do have resistance in small pockets of resistance, but it's not very strong resistance at this point. But nonetheless, we need to keep our eyes open on the tight retracements and the tight ranges that we get as we're approaching these all-time highs. Look at our projection chart here. We can see all of the areas that we have projected as price moves up to the upside. You can see we have a trend line that goes back a couple of days. Markets continue to respect strength. One of the interesting things is we woke up this morning to a huge buying gap to the upside, which is an interesting phenomenon because we had several of these to the downside, and now we're actually seeing one for the first time. Now remember, that's probably more than anything has to do with news. So, these kind of things seem to get filled eventually, and this one apparently did. Right now it's hovering, and we can see it here over our all-time midday high from yesterday, our intraday high. Market breaks above it with the news, and it breaks right back down to try to fill the gap. It finds support right here, then it's to find resistance on the high, breaks clearly through. So we're expecting a lot of support as this intraday high holds. If it doesn't hold, then we're expecting the market to retrace a little bit deeper. And we do have a trend line down here that seems to be respecting the market, and that's the one that we're expecting to buy from if the market continues its track. Now, if the market wants to move lower, it has plenty of room to move much lower to the intraday low from Friday. So let's keep an eye open for that. But our original expectation is for the market to continue much higher. We can see it clearly here. If the market does find resistance, find support here on the intraday high, we're expecting the market to continually to come right back up and probably retest this. It may not do it immediately, it might do it on a short-term basis, but that's what we're expecting today. So keep your eyes open, especially to any movements to the downside, which seem to be overrunning some of our areas. So look for deeper retracements on your entries. Have a great trading session, and we'll see you soon.